Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Everything good, shway, crispy, irie. You know what we're usually here for, the linking, the tinging, my quest to find a gal through the dating apps and see what what she's saying, and hopefully she can pursue me and we can make it a ting. Literally. You know what I mean? So let's get on to it. We come to Barbara. Barbara is saying, choose our first date. Guessing each other's favourite pieces in a gallery museums. Lol, galleries and museums, I told you. If it isn't something about graffitiing or art, graffitiing, that doesn't even make sense. But yeah, you get my drift. You know what I mean? But I'm not really a fan of obviously just staring at just canvas art. After a while, it starts to get boring. It's the same old, same old. It's nice to see it once and then just keep seeing it and talking about it, allow it. Just leave it out. Do you know what I mean? Next thing she's saying, get competitive at board games. Yeah, that's something I'd like to do. Go to a board games cafe, sit and chill and play you at games. Do you know what I mean? I want to see your competitive nature and I want to see how you can compete. If we can vibe on that front, then that could be something cool. The next thing she's saying, find some fun in the sun if the sun decides to come out. Now, obviously, it's winter settings over there. So us traveling abroad, going to places like Paris, waking up in Tokyo could be good. But obviously, man is leaving here very soon and literally going to Paris. Do you know what I mean? In about a couple of weeks, I'm away after Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Which is good vibes. So I should be away for man's birthday on the 28th. And, you know, be having a good time, living it up like I'm Ja Rule and that. Do, 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 do. Oh, living it up. Oh, do you know what I mean? Living it up, say. You know what I mean? I'll be doing all that. Ooh, baby. Oh. So, yes. For me, obviously, the first date for me would be obviously competing, doing the board gaming thing. So let's see how we can mesh together in terms of competing. You know what I mean? I want to see your fun spirit. I want to see your fun side. Do you know what I mean? If you're good with being a loser, do you know what I mean? If I beat you at games, you're not going to try and complain or try and, you know what I mean? Or expect me to let you win. You know what I mean? Something that right now can't be really up for debate, you know what I mean? Because I need to see the competitive nature and the competitive spirit of you. If you're able to take losing, if you're someone that goes over top, I can't believe you beat me, I can't believe you beat me like that, it's not fair, I want a rematch, all of that, then it may not be a second date, do you know what I mean? Because that right there is too over the top for me, you know, you're doing the petulant child stuff, you know what I mean? The girl from literally, you know, Willy Wonka and that. Don't care how I want it now and all of that. Get in the bin, do you know what I mean? Literally. So, anyways, let's move on from what more she's saying. Obviously, the app has decided to do some madness at this point in time. Literally putting a skeptic song is doing a madness to my head. We're doing a madness. But anyway, just come back now. It's back again. So let's go. So she says, the way to win me over is to give me a good book recommendation. The Beano, you know what I mean? That's a good book, do you know what I mean? Some autobiographies, Thierry Henry's, that's a good one. You know, I don't think Thierry Henry has one out now. Dennis Bergkamp does though. So you can go and read Dennis Bergkamp's autobiography. That's very good. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. She's 33, she's 5'6", she's a senior business analyst. Posted that wrong, but it is what it is. So what more she's saying? She says, give me travel tips for South Korea, Ghana, and Southeast Asia. She's saying brackets, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines. I've not been to any of those places, so I don't know what to tell you, like the Aaliyah song. I don't know what to tell you, don't know what to tell you. I don't know. So we're going to move on from that one. She says, the hallmark of a good relationship is kindness and emotional intelligence, thoughtful and honest communication, and a sense of shared silliness. Yeah, let's do all that. Let's have some fun. Let's be silly at times. Do you know what I mean? Let's do the communication thing as well. Do you know what I mean? So I hear all of that. You know what I mean? If we're not doing any of that, then where are we going? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We should just do ourselves. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Apart from all of that, fortunately for Barbara, doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me. So it's gonna be a no for me. We come to Leslie. Leslie's saying, my Cry in the Car song is Tracy Chapman's Fast Car. That's quite a sad song, to be honest. We got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Get away from this place. Get us down to make a man of money. Anyway, it's better. It is a pretty sad song if you do listen to the song, you know what I mean? Big up Tracy Chapman and that. She's 37, 5'5", and she works at the ULE. She says, the biggest risk I've taken, moving to the UK. Yeah, it's a massive risk, you know what I mean, coming out. Yeah, it's a big culture shock for the people if you've been living abroad and that. Do you know what I mean? Trust me, prices there and all the inflammation and all of that. Taking a PI, do you know what I mean? As I said, man's still on that swearing thing. I can't say words, obviously, of the nature of that. Otherwise, you know what I mean? It's looking peaky like the blinders and that. I'm testing myself to see how long I can go on for. So far, I've lasted for about 4 or 5 days, so we'll see how long it continues going on for. I may slip up one time and just be over, you know what I mean, like the Drake song. I know way too many people here right now than I didn't know last year. Who the y'all? I swear it feels like the last few nights. We've been everywhere and back, but I just can't remember it all. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I'm living life right now, man, and this what I'ma do till it's over. Till it's over, but it's far from over. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing she's saying. My self-care routine is having my me time, going for a run, enjoying my own company. I hear it. Sometimes it's good to just be on your own, do the lazy stuff like the Bruno Mars song. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone. Leave a message at the tone. Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. She says next thing she's put, if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes a sacrifice. I hear it still, you know what I mean? Because literally, it's like the Elton John song. It's a sacrifice, every single word. All of that. So yeah, apart from that, to Leslie, unfortunately, she just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't give me that je ne sais quoi, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Vivian, like Westwood and that. She says, the favourite memory of mine, she's got a voice note there, so let's hear what this voice note is saying.
I remember making bread once when I was living on a Spanish island ages ago, and I put the dough in a bowl on the windowsill, but it was really hot, and I just got really dozy and fell asleep. And then, I suppose an hour or something later, I woke up because my downstairs neighbour was yelling because there were these blobs of uncooked bread dough just falling in front of her window, and it was brilliant.
Right, I just don't understand how that's a favourite memory of hers, you know. Sounds really posh, you know. But I don't think Vivian really is something that really, dough, you can kind of see the way the dough does, you know. You leave dough and it just hangs around and just acts a bit weird and stuff. So generally, I don't know what's really fun or favourite memory of hers, but that's her memory, so I'm just going to leave it that down to Vivian. But anyways, what my Vivian is saying, my simple pleasures, my cat and sliced vegetables, really, really thin. That's just a bit mad, isn't it, Vivian? She likes a cat, which is good, you know, everybody likes cats. I like cats, you know, kitty cats below and all of that, but you know, sliced vegetables, really, really thin. I don't know about slicing vegetables really thin. It's a bit mad. It's a simple pleasure, Vivian's. But anyways, let's see what more she's saying. She's 36. She's 5'5", and she's a millionaire. I don't know what a millionaire is, but she's a freelancer millionaire. Don't know what that is, but I guess Vivian will probably tell me if I do speak to Vivian in person. But right now, I don't really feel that sort of, you know, wanting me to really message and talk to Vivian as more of anything. But what more she says on the usual skills. Hat designing making started as something I thought would be funny 15 years ago and took it to an extreme. She had to put his 5 N's in there and a couple of E's, so extra. So this is what Vivian is saying. She goes crazy for falafel wraps. I understand falafel wraps. I've had falafel wraps before, but it's not something that's really a delicacy in terms of when it goes down very nicely. I don't really find it to be full impact of flavors. So unfortunately, I'm not really so keen on the falafel wraps. But anyways, for Vivian, it's going to be a no for me because she doesn't really have that real je ne sais quoi for me that makes me want to go above and beyond to see what more she's seeing. So unfortunately for Vivian, it's going to be a no. Not me ending the way I'm talking because that's mad, yeah. But hey, is a man of some sort of talent in terms of changing my voice up and doing a performance and all of that, art and all of them ting and theirs, and giving you guys drama and that. EastEnders said ding 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 and all of that. Come to Lauren. Lauren is saying, guess my secret talent, crab, lick my nose, backflip. I'm guessing she probably is able to like backflip. I'm guessing. She says, the dorkiest thing about me is I love Harry Potter. A lot of people like Harry Potter. You know what I mean? I told you I'm more of a Lord of the Rings guy. If you compare Lord of the Rings to Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings wins all the time. But, as I said, I started to come around, you know what I mean, and understand the hype behind Harry Potter. In my earlier days, you couldn't tell me anything about Harry Potter, comparing it to Lord of the Rings. Nah, that's a bunch of crap. It's nowhere near the levels of Lord of the Rings. Do you know what I mean? I can't even scratch the surface of what Lord of the Rings could do. But I've seen some of the films and I said, you know what? Don't know where that came from, but yeah. You know what? I hear some of the hype about Harry Potter. Still don't think it's better than Lord of the Rings, but I hear the hype. Okay. She's 35, she's 5'9", and she works as a PA. She's showing some chesticles and all of that. I mean, like titty car settings and all them things them there. I mean, she's a pretty girl. Let's see what more there is to her. Not just basing it on just looks. You know what I mean? Otherwise, man will just be folding in half like an accordion and that. You know what I mean? Big up, you know what I mean, JR and that. But anyways, she says, the key to my heart is food and cuddles. I get it. You know what I mean? Food is something for me. As I told you, podgy budgy and that. You know what I mean? So cuddles is nice. I guess when you find the right person to cuddle with. You know what I mean? I'm someone who likes a gal, you know what I mean, who's got some curves on her, easier to grab, easier to fondle with, and easier to have some fun with. Excuse me, nose is doing the twitchy thing. So I'll be right back in a second. Yes, I am back. You know, just took a chance to rub the nose and everything, so it's all good now. Anyways, yes. She says, loving this is wrong. I don't want to be right. Pineapple on pizza. No, 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 no. I can't take no more of this. It's a no for me. In terms of pineapple on pizza, no. No chance. You know what I mean? Apart from all of that, Lauren is a pretty girl. You know what I mean? She's a bit tall for me, so the head generally reaches the chest, pleasurable activities and that for her. You know what I mean? So there doesn't seem to be much substance to Lauren, though. It's about liking Harry Potter and that, and then secret talents in this. Like, she's obviously doing the wizardry thing and that, you know what I mean? Literally, like the Christmas song and that. Wish it could be Christmas every day. And the bells start ringing and the crowd begin to sway. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. And the bells ring out for Christmas. And all of that. Just generally around the corner and that. So yeah, I'm allowed to sing it now because obviously peak if you're trying to sing it a couple of months ago. It's a bit mad still. But anyways, for Lauren, it's with regret. It's going to be a no for me. She's piffing up. I don't think there's going to be much vibes going on there. We come to Yasmin. Yasmin is saying, change my mind about nothing. I'm always right. There's already a problem here. Do you know what I mean? She thinks she's always right. Spoiled brat settings. Do you know what I mean? That's like one of the dolls, the brat dolls and that. Do you know what I mean? Just literally standing there and doing nothing. Thinking that she's all correct and everything. When she's, you know, acting a madness. No, literally. We're going to have a big problem there. There's going to be 99 problems and she is one. You know what I mean? Jay-Z and all that. Ding, 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 ding. 99 problems and that girl is one. And if she's having girl problems, that's above me, yeah? 99 problems and that girl is one. Hit me. Ding. So she's 27, she's 5'4", and that's all it says. She doesn't say any more or any less. She says, I wish more people knew I've been asked to be on Naked Attraction. That's a massive red flag as well. You've asked to be on the Naked Show. But listen, if you did one on that show, that's a bit mad. Everybody's seen your gooch and all of that. You know what I mean? Your coochie candor. Do you know what I mean? Your all of that. Like Titikaka. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All of them. Folding settings and that. You know what I mean? They've seen you bend over backwards and doing, you know, the whole turning over. Like, you know, you're on turntables, spinning records and that. Yeah. No. What if I told you that I need a date for the wedding next year? So she only wants to use man. You know what I mean? Use man and abuse man. You know what I mean? Allow it. Yeah, this right here is not going down the right path. So for me, it's definitely going to be 100% no. To Yasmin, get out of here. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. Like Matt Hardy would say. Delete her. She's getting deleted. Let's move on to Marcella. Marcella is saying, simple pleasures, good food, sunset, and a nice latte, and cuddles with my dog. Okay, good food, I hear it. Sunsets, okay, cool, it's nice to get out and about. Latte, nah, you know what I mean? Too much caffeine makes a man's stomach go a bit mad, innit? And then I stay up late tonight, you know what I mean? 4 o'clock in the morning, I can't really sleep, you know what I mean? Doing the insomnia stuff with the Craig David song. I can't sleep on you next to me, oh, I can't live it on you no more. Till I stay up to you next to me, till does not feel like it did before. Feels like insomnia, oh, feels like insomnia, oh, feels like insomnia, oh. It's all of that, but yeah, she's 35, she's 5'3", she works in the beauty industry. Okay, cool. So it's the one thing you should know about me. You should know about me. She says manicures and pedicures is my thing. What's good to keep your nails intact and look pretty and all of that. I think going over the top is when you have the extended nails and they're just looking a madness. Like they just, you know what I mean? They're reaching like 6 or 7 inches. You know what I mean? Like you're in a swimming pool. You know what I mean? Well, you can't do anything like put your hand in your hole to try and clean your you know, your crap and that. It's moving a bit mad still, do you know what I mean? Go on there and just unnecessary. But anyways, what more she's saying, a way to win me over is I'm attracted to a man who can take the initiative and lead. Okay, so she wants a man to be dominant and all that, do you know what I mean? Telling her what to do and all them things. And hey, you can't do that, you can't do this. Yeah, it's a bit mad, do you know what I mean? Because definitely says to me that you're like a bad boy, and this man isn't a bad boy like the Skepton. That's why they don't call me a bad boy. They call me a bad boy. They call me a bad. 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 They don't call me a bad boy. So it's going to be a no for Marcella for me. We're going to move on to Ria. Ria is saying, you should leave a comment if you like a variation of deep and light-hearted conversations. Yeah, somewhat. Not too deep sometimes. Just light-hearted, let's have some jokes and fun, get to know each other, and then we can get into that. She's 29, she's 5'7", she's a tutor. She says, best travel story, in short, a thief and Andrew Tate's security. Oh, that doesn't look like a good story at all. You know what I mean? But she said it's the best travel story. I guess maybe he's probably got wrapped up and all of that. Literally like the Ollie Mercer. Wrapped up round fingers, and it make me all up now. All of that. But yeah, she said this year, I really want to find the best Christmas market. I don't know what to tell you, like the Aaliyah song. Probably Boro's probably maybe one of the ones you should check if you're looking at Borough Market. East Street probably could be a good one as well. So check them out. Unfortunately for Ria, there's not really much substance to her doesn't really do enough for me. It's going to be a no for me. Come to Melody. Melody is saying, which is worth splurging on, romance, flowers, or date? I guess a date to find out who the person is, and then we can go to the romance level and that. So yeah. And she has a voice note here. She says, I want someone who...
Okay, I want someone who is extremely romantic, who like enjoys getting dressed up and going out, who loves PDA, someone who loves working out and going to the gym, and someone who likes to plan things like traveling, planning to go somewhere, plans the day, plans the meal. And also, if you're going to ask me to go halves with you on the check after a date, please swipe left.
I will be swiping left. Do you know what I mean? Because right now, I didn't really like much of what I heard. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, the whole thing of all of that, it kind of went over my head, I'm not going to lie. So let's move on. You know what I mean? She says, the one thing I'd love to know about you is, I get asked this all the time, so here's answers. I'm Jamaican, not mixed, I'm looking for a relationship, and I don't have a type. I unmatched by at 8 p.m. Okay, so she literally has a time setter when she just decides to unmatch someone. It's a bit peaky like the blinders still for the man then that's just waiting in line to try and move to her. I'm definitely not. I'm just saying that. Melody's not making me sing that, so I don't really want to do any of them ting in there. But I hear that she's obviously looking for that. I am looking for it. I'm just having fun as this goes along because, hey, it is what it is. You know, I've been doing this for so long that I'm just like, brah, let's just have some fun. Do you know what I mean? It's time to have fun, like the fun song. Tonight, we are young. So, yeah. She's 37, 5'5". She's an admin assistant in a GP. She says, if loving this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Jerk, chicken, rice and peas. Brilliant. I love that. I think it's good. Ackee, saltfish and dumpling. No, I'm not going to lie. I haven't tried ackee, saltfish and dumpling. It's the big dish, obviously, of the Jamaican culture. I haven't really tried it, so, you know, it is what it is there. But one day I would like to. So also, please turn on your notifications if you're going to message me. At this point in time for me, it's please don't turn me on. No, then I would be wrong. I'm kidding, cause I'm not that strong. Don't money none on. Please don't touch me there. Yeah, because I'm generally not feeling it. So she says, I want someone who's polite, extremely romantic, and a gentleman. I get the romanticizing stuff, cool. But when you want someone, yeah, all of that, allow it. She said, also, please don't ask me for Instagram, WhatsApp, or number. I don't want to add you. Man, don't do the working out thing still. But listen, she looked like she got body and that body ain't for me. You know what I mean? It's not like the Shanty and Nelly song, body on me. No, I don't want that. So let's move on. It's going to be a no for me. And that's it, guys. We've come to the end of this episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting. So if you're feeling this episode or any of the previous episodes or anything on the channel, you know what to do below, all of that. I mean, check out all the episodes or any episode on the Randy Prizzle channel that you've missed. Big yourselves up, first time watchers, you know, seasoned watchers. Big yourselves up, and obviously it's the season to be jolly and merry and all of that. So enjoy all of that when the time comes back around and everything like that. But you should see me later on today, where I should give another unpopular opinion, probably in the same outfit, because it's just going to be around the corner. Uploading time's going to be a nightmare, but still, you know what I'm saying. So anyways, you know what I'm saying, so let's get out of here. But anyways, big yourselves up again one time, and you know what we usually do here when we finish? Let go, let go, oh, let go.